Hello everyone, welcome to Sources Classes. So in this video again we'll be continuing our discussion with respect to the question pertaining to ICSE HSL paper 2015. So what we'll be doing is basically we'll be focusing on the BARC section of the paper, and we'll try to see what are the kind of questions that will be asked. Basically the question that we will be discussing are the ones that we have seen in the previous year's paper itself. Okay. So we'll try and understand the kind of questions that have been asked, and also we'll try and identify how to go about solving these questions in general, so that whenever we come across such questions further down the line in any examination, we are easily able to tackle them and know the ideal approach towards with which to proceed towards solving these questions. Okay. So having said that, let's focus on the question at hand. See, some part of the sentence have errors and some are correct. Find out which part of the sentence has error. If the sentence is free from error, your answer will be no error. Okay. So let's start off with number 28. Whoever assumes his statement true is foolish. Okay. So now, if we see this statement, okay, let me write this down. Whoever assumes his statement true is foolish. Now let's go by statement. Let's start off is foolish. Okay. If you see is foolish is generally the way the word has been used, the form of the word has been used is actually incorrect. How it should have been used is whoever assumes his statement true. So foolish is basically the form is wrong. So it should have been is fool. Whoever assumes, because whoever assumes is totally okay. So it's a correct one. So his statement true. Yes, his statement true. Yes, you might also wonder that should have been whether it should have been his statement to be true, but that will simply be adding too many syllables. And his statement true is also a correct form of usage. Is foolish? No, it should be is a fool. So here option B is the wrong statement. Okay. Having said that, let's move to number 84. Iodine deficiency is an easy and inexpensive nutrient disorder to prevent. Okay, so let me just write this down. Iodine deficiency is an easy and expensive or inexpensive nutrient disorder to prevent. Okay, now let's take a look part by part. Iodine deficiency. Okay, iodine deficiency, yes, there is no wrong. We can have deficiency of any minerals or any elements. So iodine deficiency is also right term. Okay, is an easy and inexpensive. Is an easy and inexpensive. Yes, it is a correct. Is an easy and inexpensive. Correct. And is being referring to iodine deficiency, so it's a correct. Nutrient disorder to prevent. One thing to be noted: iodine deficiency is not a disorder. Okay, it's a deficiency. It's already mentioned here only. So disorder is not, so you cannot prevent a disorder, but you can actually prevent a deficiency. Disorder is something genetic. So, and also we cannot have a nutrient disorder. Nutrient disorder, if we say, it means the nutrients which is out of our body, it that has some kind of disorder. But we are talking about deficiency. So this is the wrong part. Option D is what where we see the error. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let's now move on to number 85. People gathered at the funeral to pay respects. Okay. The people gathered at the funeral to pay respect. Okay, let's go part by part. At the funeral. At the funeral, it's a correct thing, no error in this part. People gathered. Okay, the people gathered again, it's a correct thing, no issues with this. To pay respect. Okay, to pay respect, wait, see, to pay respect. So, who are paying respect? To pay, it could have been either to pay their respect, or in case you don't want to use any additional syllables, you could have used to pay homage. Okay, you could have used this as well. So, either way this could have been used. To pay respect will be the wrong part. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now let's move to number 86. One worker threatened to go on strike. The mill owner declared a layoff on his mill. Okay, so let's try. I write the sentence down. When the workers threatened to go on a strike, the mill owner declared a layoff on his mill. Okay, now let's go part by part. Declared a layoff. Okay, so declared a layoff. Yes, it is correct. A is being used because a single layoff is being considered in which multiple employees or the workers will be laid off. So yes, it is a correct statement. No use. To go on a strike. See, on nouns like strike and something, we cannot use any article. So a will not be used here. So this will be something without the a. So this is beg your pardon. Option C will be the wrong sentence out. Okay. So also no part of the sentence. So I hope everything is clear to you, how we identified each and every error on the same. So in case you have any doubt, I suggest you go through the video multiple times and try and connect with the definition and the reasoning we have given towards elimination of the any kind of sentences or examples in general. Okay. So go through the video and try connect with those, and the subsequently try and solve the question on your own. So that will in turn help you to a great extent towards tackling this kind of question. Okay. And now, having said that, in case you are looking to get yourself a fully detailed solution of the question paper in general, be it your VRC section, the QA section, or the LRDI section, everything in general, feel free to connect with us for that purpose. What you can do is actually you can go through the description section of the video where you will find a bunch of details pertaining to our website link, our email address, and the phone numbers on which you can call, text, or WhatsApp us, and either of the way that you're comfortable with, any of the way. So feel free to connect with us. We'll be more than happy to help you out with regards to solve paper, or if you have any kind of doubt with respect to an exam preparation or any doubt with respect to your any subject-wise doubt, any question-wise doubt, or if you just need guidance in general with respect to your studies, we'll be more than happy to help you out in that case as well. Having said that, in case you like the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel so that we can keep coming up with relevant content such as this further down the line. We'll be continuing our discussion on the similar sorts of questions in the subsequent videos, and until then, I'm signing off. Thank you so much.